Hello, Bethel friends. This is Teresa here at the library, and today I'm here to talk to you about something that I love talking about, kids' graphic novels. So, if you have a kid in 1st or 2nd grade, there's a very high likelihood that they have already read the Dogman series. This series is amazing, and Dave Pilkey, the author, actually won the award Person of the Year from Publishers Weekly last year because he's done more to excite kids about reading than any author since J.K. Rowling. But you probably already know about this series because your kids probably already read it. If they haven't, definitely come check it out from the library because I have yet to meet a kid that doesn't like this series. So, if they've already read it, you probably need a few suggestions for your kids for something else to keep them reading. One other series that I would highly recommend is Catstronauts. Now, this is for kids in 2nd to 5th grade. It's also funny, and any kid that is interested in possibly cute cats, space travel, and comical hijinks will enjoy this series. You can see why kids who like Dogman might like this. Another series that they might really like reading is the Lunch Lady series. Again, this is about a superhero lunch lady that always saves the day, even when she's battling the League of Librarians, the evil villain in the 2nd book. I don't want to scare your kids away from the library, but the lunch lady saves the day. So, the next series that I would recommend, if you have a kid that likes true stories, if you have an info kid, a kid that just wants to absorb information, I have 2 series that I would recommend. So, for kids in grades 3 to 7, we have the Nathan Hale Hazardous Tales series. I gave this book as a gift to my nephew, Liam, and he couldn't put this book down, and he loved it so much he's making my whole family read this series because he's so excited to talk about it with people. So this series is, the Nathan Hale's Hazardous Tales are graphic novels that tell the thrilling, shocking, gruesome, and true stories of American history. Read them all, if you dare. So right now, we only have this one in the library, but guess what? I purchased the entire series recently, and it's supposed to get delivered today, which means we just might have the rest of the series processed before Thanksgiving. So give us a call if you want to read them. So the next series that I would recommend for the info kids is the Science Comic series. Again, there's a bunch in this series, which is great because once your kid reads one, they're probably going to want to read another one. This is for kids grades 4 to 7. I still think it's accessible for younger kids, but they might need a little help reading it with their parents. I would definitely recommend this series for kids that maybe really liked the Magic School Bus series because it tells science in a funny and very colorful way. So just to give you a little scoop on the inside what it looks like. Really colorful. And this series covers all sorts of different topics from skyscrapers to different kinds of animals to volcanoes. So there's something for every kid and their interest. So the last one that I want to recommend, and I'm going to go ahead and read you the back of this one because it's just so good, is the Adventure Time series. And oh, there's a bunch in this series, at least 10, and they're pretty long. So I'm going to go ahead and read you the back. This is for kids in grades 4 to 5 and definitely would appeal to anybody that's interested in fantasy adventure. So, in Adventure Time, join best pals Jake the dog, Finn the human, Princess Bubblegum, and Marceline the vampire, queen in the land of Ooh, as they face their greatest adventure yet. Comic books. Evil and terrifying skeleton dude, the Lich, has broken free from his magical prison. And he wants to destroy, well, everything! He's sucking up all the ooh, along with our heroes, Finn and Jake. Can they escape in time to set things right across the kingdoms once again? Don't miss these brand new adventures. This hardcover, totally mathematical edition features brand new behind-the-scenes material and an all-new, ever-before-seen comic. Because this is actually a really long-lasting series, this is one of the more recent ones, but it was also made into a cartoon on TV. So this might be a series that your kids are already familiar with, and they might want more. So I encourage you to come check it out from the library. The feedback that I've gotten from the first couple kids that checked it out is that it's really funny and they zipped through it really fast. So, again, I encourage you to come check it out. Right now, we can't let people in the library, unfortunately, but we are doing curbside pickup and delivery for library books, so you can still get all the books you need. I also want to say that we have something very exciting. We have a visiting artist in town right now, and he's putting together all sorts of kits full of art supplies for kids to do different projects at home, including making your own comic books. So, we have these really cool blank comic books and some really nice pens and art supplies that kids can come and get and keep for themselves. You don't have to bring it back, and start creating your own graphic novels, because I bet you've got some good stories to tell. So, I hope that you call us at the library at 543-4516 and request some of these really cool graphic novels. Have a good day.